Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome back to my channel, the Only Lauren channel. Now, today we'll be talking about a subject that very much that everyone likes: beauty. You like beauty? I like beauty. And remember to shop Black owned, because most of my makeups and jewelry is Black owned. And by most of it, I mean all of it. Anyway, today's lecture is inspired by the biology of beauty. So, what is beauty really? You want it, I want it, everyone needs to be inspired. Beauty, the noun, comes from the 14th century beauty, meaning physical attractiveness, goodness, courtesy, also beauty, seductiveness, beautiful person. All from the root, the Proto-Indo-European root, de, meaning do, perform, revere, to show, favor. So now that we understand the meaning of beauty on a deeper level, we can get into what the article touches on when it comes to beauty. It tells that basically people of all cultures value beauty, and in a sense, or in actually, beauty is universal. Animals also engage in the same process. Really, a person that is beautiful means they have great genetics, and really great genetics is great for, you know, procreation purposes. There is really an average body type for a beauty, and none of the aspects of measuring physical beauty has anything to do with people's moral worth. But sometimes when someone's ugly, it's because, I don't know, I can't make that claim. I'm not gonna make that claim. I'm gonna say, which kind of leads me to believe that in the end, that beautiful people will tend to be more moral. Because what reason do you need to be immoral if you're not beautiful? And there are some sociological factors in there as well. Parental abuse and neglect being number one. Racism, sexism, colorism, texturism, ageism, ostracism are all reasons regular beautiful people might act very ugly. And a lot of people, I would say like 97%, I would say 99% of the human population is beautiful. So when you see someone acting ugly, it's because something very ugly has happened to them. I think we are very lucky to live in a society where people can easily fix themselves up, especially for women, very important for women. And men can really put in that work for money, you know, getting rich, which is, you know, all of this is capitalism based. So unfortunately, what can I say? So the most beautiful person in the world might have the most average face, which is an enmeshment of several faces of a person in one. Just, you know, very average features that are pleasant universally. So that means the person is just beautiful. They're so beautiful, they're plain. It's a juxtaposed, contradictory, juicy contradiction. It's like a Star Wars. Duality. This might mean that the most beautiful people in the world might not necessarily be as captivating. So I theorize that you might want someone with little standard deviation from the average plain beauty in order to captivate an audience visually. And I think most people meet that requirement, at least on places like Instagram. I'm not one of those people. I think I'm just average. The article talks about how on a woman, big eyes, high cheekbones, full lips, and a tiny jaw is universally appealing, including to little tiny babies. On a guy, these features are a wide forehead, chiseled face, strong jaw, you know, muscles, I guess like an inverted V body shape, and making that money, honey, a real stud. For both men and women, the 0.7 to 0.9 ratio is what your waistline needs to look like in order to be appealing, no matter the size or shape. So as long as you meet the 0.7 to 0.9 for dudes, usually you look attractive. That means you could be big, as long as it's like, even if it's curved in, if it's straight, as long as that's still that same ratio, you get nice. So obviously hair is one of the most important parts of a beauty piece. Usually as long as the hair is positioned in any style, it looks nice. And for women, long hair is still typically preferred because of the prehistorical, primordial reasons of ancient times. Like, okay, the long hair, you can see the sheen and the hell and this, that, and the third and whatnot. I theorize or hypothesize that people can be programmed into believing in a certain type of beauty, or believing someone is beautiful or worthy based on accumulation, a set of features that have nothing to do with science or beauty. And really, I'm not a fan of this programming, not because of any reason other than people try to get me to co-sign with them on their version of beauty. And I'll be like I have like a, I don't know, like not a critical eye, but I'm just like, I don't like mediocrity. I'm like allergic to it. So I'm not gonna say that person is stunning when they're not. I'm not gonna say they're smart when they're not. It's just not gonna happen. I call these perverted beauties, because aka uglies. Just kidding. It's just things like race, hair color, eye color, skin color will influence someone into believing someone is beautiful when they're not beautiful at all. God said, turn away from the unclean thing. And a Fibonacci sequence is typically how beauty is measured. Any Fibonacci sequence video will tell you that. And my take on the Fibonacci sequence of beauty is basically when you combine a square with a triangle y el círculo, and you get this nice little shape, and then that shape is very appealing when combined on the human body, just as like a perfect blend and fusion of the three. And in conclusion, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, as always. You could be somebody's dream girl or guy. You just have to be ready for them when you see them. Be the best version of yourself that you can be. I mean, because for no other reasons is you don't want to be insecure. You want to give them your best. And you can be more selective and more choosy with who you love. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much. See you, earthlings. Like and subscribe and share and buy my book Quintessence on Amazon, available. You know, they be stealing from me talking about fractal energy. Y'all want to talk about fractal energy before. So anyway, bye, earthlings.